Hi, my name is Jeremy Eater. I work for Red Hat on the performance engineering team. Today I'll be walking through 4 debug and analysis scenarios showing some of the tooling we've built into RHEL Atomic. First, I'll give you an overview of the rhel-tools super privileged container. Next, I'll take a sauce report on RHEL Atomic. I'll show you how to use TCP dump to snoop bridge traffic on a Docker host. Introduce the concept of a long-running system service container using SADC or SAR as the example. And finally, how to use the perf profiling tool. The rhel-tools container is a Docker formatted image that includes hundreds of software tools for troubleshooting and investigating a RHEL Atomic host. It's designed to run as a super privileged container and allows you to interact directly with the RHEL Atomic system to uncover and solve problems. Inside the rhel-tools container are popular tools such as sauce report, kdump, and many others which are not included with the RHEL Atomic host. Sauce Report is an information gathering utility developed by Red Hat to assist customers through support issues. Whether Sauce Report is run on bare metal or in a container, the user experience is the same because we've added automatic chroot detection support to Sauce Report. So let's start a super privileged container using the atomic command. The rhel-tools image is labeled such that the host file system is automatically bind mounted into the container. This is important because we want the sauce report output to be written to persistent host storage rather than ephemeral container storage. The host file system is available through an environment variable and is mounted at /host. So let's take a sauce report. And that's done. And on the host, you can see the tarball was written to /var/temp. Now let's show an example of how an administrator can snoop network traffic on a shared bridge from inside a super privileged container. Let's start a regular container. I can show you the IP address. Let's start netcat listening on a port. Let's start a second container. We'll connect to the first on that port. We'll start a third container, this time a super privileged container. Start TCP dump. And let's send some text across the network on the NC connection. You can see it was transmitted through to the other side, and that in the packet payload of TCP dump, you can see the same string. Let's demo containerizing a system service, SADC, that normally runs on a RHEL host. The atomic command is used to install and run the SADC container, but because it takes some time to collect SAR data, I've already installed and run the SADC container. I'll show you an example of how to do that. And that command fails because it's already installed and already running. To read the SAR data, you can use either the rhel-tools or the SADC container itself. and you can see SAR data is collected as normal. Perf is a profiling utility for Linux that can help easily pinpoint performance issues and bottlenecks. Let's show an example of using perf on a rhel-atomic host. First, I'll show you starting the rhel-tools container using Docker rather than the atomic command. Let's try to use perf top. You can see that's denied. Or perf record. Again, denied. Perf requires super user privileges for both of those commands. If I use a super privileged container, you can use something like perf top. Or perf record. And perf report to read that back out. This demo showed how to accomplish 4 common debugging tasks on rhel-atomic. For more information, refer to the rhel-atomic and rhel-tools documentation and blogs listed here. Thanks for watching.